Hello, and as always, a very, very warm welcome to everyone joining us here as we bring you live action from Germany's third division. Top of the table, Magdeburg taking on 7th placed Borussia Dortmund in an interesting encounter between two teams who have been extremely impressive already this season. Dortmund, especially away from home, picking up a lot of wins on the road, and it's going to need a similar performance to come away with anything today up against high-flying Magdeburg, who really are taking complete control of Germany's third division. 58 points to their name as well, and a team who like to start their games on the front foot. 14 goals in the opening 15 minutes of their games already this season. So something that BVB's second team are going to have to watch out for and be on their toes in the opening stages. Try not to concede and really make a match of this. However, within their ranks, they do have plenty of talent as well that can hurt Magdeburg. So all the ingredients are required for a fantastic game of football here in the third division, which, well, is always full of surprises, is always a roller coaster ride from start to finish. This season, no different. Perhaps Magdeburg running away with things at the top, but second place Kaiserslautern just 1 point ahead of Braunschweig, who themselves just 2 points ahead of Saarbrücken in fourth. Then Osnabrück and Mannheim both on 42 points, with Dortmund 2 on 41 points. So everything still to play for from second to seventh, really. Well, second to eighth with Meppen level on points with Borussia Dortmund on 41 as well. So still a lot that could happen and change in this second half of the season, which is why every single point vital to every single team in the mix there. Let me take you through the lineups as well quickly. Starting with Magdeburg, of course. We have Reimann in goal. A back four from left to right of Katz, Bitroff, Müller and Obermeier. And the other Müller sitting in front of that back four with Conte and Krempicki in front of him. And a front three of Conte on the right, Attic in the middle, and Ito on the left. As for BVB, Unbehauen in goal, Maloney, Dams and Papadopoulos, the back three with Veit, the right wing back, and Koulibaly on the left, Ferai and Pane in central midfield, with Taz in the number 10 position, Tachi and Nyinma, the two players up front for the black and yellows. Magdeburg playing from left to right here in the first 45, as the action is well and truly already underway. Fantastic atmosphere here in the MDCC Arena in Magdeburg, which has become a theatre of football this season. Magdeburg absolutely taking the division by storm this campaign. And they haven't shown any signs of slowing down recently, although they did drop points in their last outing, Matchday 26 on Saturday, with a 2-2 draw away against second-placed Kaiserslautern. Dortmund coming into this game off the back of a 1-0 home win against Havelse. Good to see good numbers back in attendance. There's Ferai, very much the playmaker within the BVB squad. More often than not, when he has a good game, BVB has a good game as well. Very much pulling the strings in central midfield. Has chipped in a fair bit in terms of goals and assists. 5 goals already this season for Emmanuel Ferai. tops the assists chart for his team with 7 as well. Just goes to show how instrumental he is to their season so far. I expect to see his side trying to get him on the ball as often as possible. And with the header forward. Papadopoulos with the interception there. Hopeful ball through the middle. Just about dealt with there. And Nyinma closing down. Justin Nyinma enjoying his time with BVB of late. 2 assists already to his name. Another young player in the Dortmund setup. Considered to have a very bright future in the game, gathering his experience here in the 3rd division. Fantastic place to develop young players, which is why you see so many of the top flight teams giving their younger players and reserve teams the chance to well, get their taste of arguably one of the most competitive leagues in world football, the German 3rd division. That attack comes to nothing for Magdeburg. Umbeha puts his boot through it. Not too much on that one for Tashi. Opening 5 minutes, very energetic from both sides. Nice little layoff there. Justin Nyinma. Picky manages to keep the ball in play. Magdeburg on the attack here. And Hartzik with the shot. And together there with Koulibaly. Nasty clash there between both players. Both within their right to A, take the shot on, and B, put the challenge in. That'll leave a mark tomorrow morning. Should allow both players to continue, although Atik's still down here, still complaining to the referee. He felt he should have had a free kick. Get another look at it here. I think Koulibaly quite clearly getting enough on the ball there. A little bit of magic spray, and Atik looks like he's going to be all right to continue. Take him a while to get back to his feet, though. So Christian Titz with a fantastic campaign so far. I want to see a player like Baris Atik, who has been so influential for his side. 14 goals and 13 assists. The Magdeburg number 23, not the player you want to see going down injured, but he is back out there and seems to be moving well. of sunshine coming through now as well. Add to the atmosphere in Magdeburg. Clear-cut chances at either end so far. Magdeburg probably just edging it on possession. Very little to separate the two sides. 7.5 minutes gone though, as expected. Tight and close encounter. Cuts, just running the ball out of play there. Under too much pressure. Dortmund will have another throw just inside the Magdeburg half on this near side. Magdeburg undefeated in their last 10 matches. The Dritte Liga, 7 wins and 3 draws, which is why they're head and shoulders above the rest in the division. Just the 2 defeats in the last 10 for BVB. 6 wins and 2 draws to add to that as well. As Magdeburg come forward once more. Final ball just lacking again though. Dortmund looking to counter quickly, and they do win the ball back inside their own half. The first time we've seen those hopeful balls over the top. And then Taz with the shot from just outside the box, and every right to take it on from there. He was asking to be hit, didn't have too many options available. His left and right. The form he's been in this season, blame him for giving it a go. Now perhaps to try and take advantage for BVB. The ball given away cheaply. Midfield, nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Frank Willenborg, the man in charge of proceedings here this afternoon. One of 5 games this, currently underway in the Dritte Liga. Cologne already a goal up. Away to Saarbrücken. Freiburg with an early lead as well over Meppen. 0-0 elsewhere between Duisburg and Türkgücü and Munich, as well as Wiesbaden and Victoria Berlin. And 0-0 here in Magdeburg. Maloney sends it back the other way. To find Tashi, not the best layoff from him though. Chance was there to try and muster up a little counter-attack again for BVB. Flag stays down, but the ball over the top. Just a little too much mustard on it. play there. It was intended that Taz lays it off to his right, but no one there to pick up the pieces. Magdeburg back the other way now. Ito. Decent through ball, got tackled up. In the end, the one that had to be made by Dams. BVB tried to play their way out of trouble. Shot from distance, and Behal able to make the save. Couldn't quite get his hands on it initially. Just taking a bounce right in front of the Dortmund II keeper. Attic. Magdeburg patiently just knocking the ball around nicely. Lurking in and around the Dortmund 16-yard box here. Starting to find a little bit of rhythm now as well, looking more and more dangerous. There's Krempicki, sees his shot blocked there. Magdeburg will have the corner. Again, it's Dams who gets the challenge in the nick of time as well. A little layoff there. Tries to get the shot off first time, but Dams there to block the effort. Attic to take the corner. Ito. Decent solo effort there by Condé. He's running into trouble. Can't do anything on the ball there, under pressure straight away. Very talented young player, the Dortmund number 22, but asking a little too much of him that time. Not sure what the intentions were behind that ball. Straight back to BVB. Fedai looking to spread it out wide. Maloney a little too physical for the referee's liking on Cat there with the aerial challenge. Magdeburg free kick. Burst of pace inside. Switching it out onto the right. Here is Cat. With Ito, little step over. Danger not over yet though. Ito on the ball again. Out to Condé. Now Müller. BVB struggling to get the ball clear. Eventually it does bubble its way through and into the hands of Unbehauen in goal. Magdeburg starting to pile on the pressure now. Papadopoulos still going. Heavy-footed with that ball, but Tashi does well to keep the ball in play. Can't hold on to possession though. As Magdeburg deal with the danger very well indeed. And there in support of Justin Yinma. Ball into the middle, had everything, pace, power. Quite the precision required though. Matic still going for it. And gives away the free kick. Not happy with the decision, but I don't think you can have too many complaints. Clearly coming through the back of Dams. Smart play from the Dortmund defender there. Almost inviting the challenge, just to relieve the pressure. Rico Marson there, the man in charge. Appointed back in July of 2020, doing a good job. This season, proof of that. Half chance here for Magdeburg. And Attic with a poor first touch, tried to set it up for a left-footed shot on goal there. You can see what he was trying to do, just take it away from Dams and open up that angle for the shot back across the face of goal, but too heavy there. Left himself with too much work to do in the end. Ball over the top. Tashi not too far away from getting to it. Lyman does well. Good reading of play there from the Magdeburg keeper. Quick off his line. Great anticipation there. Great ball out wide to Ito. Lovely touch to bring it down as well. Obermeyer just didn't quite get the shot off. Unable to hit the sweet spot, excuse me. Almost scuffing it. Making life a little easier for Umbehan. I think was expecting a little more coming his way. Have a look at that half chance for BVB and Tashi not too long ago. Ito. He goes down. I don't think he's going to get a penalty though. Not enough in that. He's looked lively out on that left wing. Seen quite a bit of the ball already. Certainly giving the Dortmund back line something to think about every time the ball does come his way. Obermeyer does well under pressure. There's Katz. It's on the left side now. Looks like the two wing backs have changed position here. Swapping sides. Wonder if that came from the manager Christian Tietz, or was part of the game plan to allow his full-backs to swap sides if and when they see fit. Could would argue. Magdeburg, the team controlling this game so far. Yet to find the back of the net now, perhaps. Decent chance there. Conte rising above the rest, but just couldn't quite guide his header goalward, instead putting it wide. Great leap to get there, though. Picking up his run into the middle. Just couldn't find the header to match the cross. Magdeburg going back again. Obermeier does well. Would have been a spectacular finish there, Klempicki, if he'd found the target on the volley. The easiest of takes, but he went for it. Magdeburg really settling into this now. The captain with the long throw, hit on by Tashi. Magdeburg recover. The way things are going at the moment, you do fear slightly for BVB. Obermeier tries to cut it back across the middle. Decent defending. Doesn't allow him to do so. BVB very much on the back foot here, doing a lot of ball watching, a lot of ball chasing. Sooner or later, I feel Magdeburg are going to be able to break that deadlock unless BVB can try and just shift it up a gear. Müller! Off the line by Ferrari. Danger not over yet, though. Pfanner with the interception. Now Ferrari with a chance to try and relieve some pressure, but he needs a better ball than that to find Taz. Fans here in Magdeburg starting to feel a breakthrough could be coming as well. Two there between Attic and Müller, not quite coming off. Another look here, great cross from Attic initially. Comes back out to Müller on the half volley, tries to guide it into the far corner, but Ferrari in the right place at the right time. As well to keep it at all square. Maloney. Header on by Nienma, but no one making any overlaps. So try and give him a helping hand. And tough going. The youngster up front so far hasn't had a lot to work with. Great hold-up play by Ito. Conte now. Ito in space again, on the ball again. Ito, another little step over, great ball across the middle. No one able to latch onto it, was begging for a tap-in. Müller. Growing in confidence, Magdeburg. Of Tashi and Nienma. Trying to fight for scraps up front at the moment. That is when the ball comes their way, which hasn't been too often in this first half. Conde tries to get the shot from distance off, does, but sees it blocked. Aubameyang. Dink towards the far post. Attic closest to it, but unable to get there. Veets just gets the ball away from danger. Almost half an hour gone. One-way traffic for the last 15-20 minutes or so. Still no goals though. Vicky to Ito. Trying to curl one into the far corner from an acute angle. It took a deflection, but perhaps not, just slicing it rather than wrapping his boot around the ball. Just lacking the execution. Again, Ito involved going forward for Magdeburg. Aubameyang, I've seen a lot of the ball on this side of the pitch as well. Game being played inside the Dortmund half for the majority of this first half. Attic spots Aubameyang in space, able to pick him out as well. Aubameyang brings it back across onto the left. There's Conde. Just a little too close for comfort. Now Tashi on his own, trying to run the ball forward for BVB. Does enough to win the throw. Not convinced by the decision. Probably the right one in the end, though. And behind on his weaker foot, forced to put the ball out of play. I'm sure it wasn't what he intended, but options really available to him, and Dortmund just lacking in creativity and ideas at the moment. Struggling to deal with what has been a difference in class, confidence and execution so far. Still room for improvement in the final third for Magdeburg as well, but everything up until there making a treat so far. The defence's way is been very, very easy to deal with so far as well. And every minute that passes without any real threat from BVB, that confidence for Magdeburg at the back and going forward as well will just continue to grow. Dortmund desperately need to give the home side something to think about. They are just looking far too comfortable here at the moment. Certainly playing like league leaders. The team in that blue and white. Here's Ito. Again with that step over. And one touch too many. There's an absolute menace menace on that left wing. Dortmund struggling to deal with him. The first time we've seen him dance past feet. He's struggling to come to terms with the winger. Nice hit there from Obermeier. Trying to play it on first time. Not a bad idea. BVB just showing Magdeburg a little too much respect for my liking in this first half. It's an even opening 5 minutes or so, but once Magdeburg managed to find their way, find their rhythm, being the only team who've looked like scoring. Fair to Dortmund, they haven't defended too badly this first 45, but if it keeps going like this, you just wonder how long they can keep it up for before Magdeburg do break the deadlock. Chance now perhaps for Dortmund. They do have players forward. Myanmar tries to centre it, comes back out to Tashi. Well, Dortmund just not creating anything out of what was a really good opportunity to there. Had players forward, I think it was almost a 5-on-3 situation, and just unable to take advantage of it. The lack of chances they've seen come their way, they have to do better than that when they do. Just under 10 minutes still to go here in the first 45. Control there, but one back straight away. It's been Dortmund's problem now. A real chance. Attic! No, he tried to put it through the legs of Umbehan. Could have easily squared it for a teammate. With the amount of goals and assists he's got this season, you can't blame him for throwing it on his own. Great tackle there by Bitterov, and then keeps it in play as well. I'll tell you what, Justin Yunma is not slow by any means, and Bitterov matching him step for step all the way. Just slightly ahead of Ito there. Slightly selfish there from Attic, but as already mentioned, with the form he's in, he's always going to go for that. Good vision to pick him out, and lovely movement off the ball from Bardi Satic. Distribution again, Maloney. And the challenge on Obermeier. They allowed to continue. To bring a stop to play now. The third eye with the challenge right under the referee's nose. He's picked up a yellow card for it, which I think is a bit harsh. Andreas Müller, the player down, on the receiving end of that challenge. Back on his feet now though. Sort of ran into him. I think it was even intentional, to be fair, which is why the yellow card is a little harsh. Taking the free kick quickly. Referee not ready yet though. Magdeburg players complaining. Probably a cross into the box now instead. Attic with the delivery. Wasn't far away from finding Müller there at the back post. He was ready to pull the trigger. He does ever so well. Arctic again into the danger zone, but no one there. Put the final piece of the puzzle together for Magdeburg. Only criticism you probably could have of their first half performance is the final element to their attacks, just lacking slightly. Final ball, never quite on the money. Chance to break. Justin Nyinma. Just taking a little too long. Magdeburg back the other way. Good tackle by Dams. Probably one of the standout performers for BVB, which is almost a double-edged sword, really. You don't want your defenders to be one of the better performers. Of course you do, because you want your defenders to play well, but it does mean they're probably being put under quite a bit of pressure out on the pitch, which would suggest you're not doing enough going forward, and that has been the case for Dortmund. And the chance goes begging for Magdeburg. Sooner or later, though, I just feel they're going to find the back of the net, and then can't quite see Dortmund getting themselves back into a game should they concede. Not with the way they're playing so far. Knocked on by Maloney. And again, Magdeburg straight back on the ball. Can't do much with it that time. Two very different team talks at the break, you feel. Christian Tietz, the man in charge of league leaders Magdeburg, well, probably expect more of the same, just a little bit more clinical in the final third if possible. As for Enrico Maaßen and his players, he's going to see, or going to want to see, a completely different performance, perhaps a little bit more of a courageous one. More confidence in their play, try and keep the ball for a little longer when they have it. struggled for possession. Of course, that just drains any sort of confidence out of your side when you can't get the ball down and start knocking it about. Instead, you're just chasing it. Magdeburg go back before they go forward once more. Well by Ferrari. Cheeky little nutmeg. Out of play, Dortmund throw. I'm sure we'll try and pull some positives out of the first half as well. The fact that it is still all square does mean there's still everything to play for in the second half. You would hope to think that Dortmund will have a decent phase in this game at some point. Hasn't quite happened for them up until this point, but still plenty of football to be played. And they've already shown this season that they're more than capable of taking the game to their opposition, even if it hasn't quite shown here this afternoon. Of stoppage time added on. It's been a relatively free-flowing game so far. No goals for the neutrals to enjoy, but still a decent and entertaining game of football now. PvP on the break. Can they do something this time? Ferrari and Yenma. Good save by Reimer. Finally, a shot on goal for BVB. Their confidence and belief, but Yenma, quick look. Reimer again off his line quickly, does well to stay upright and make himself as big as possible as the ball comes hammering off his chest. Dortmund with a corner. Only the last piece of action before the break as well. Taz with the delivery, sends it deep, and sails up and over. And there is the half-time whistle. So all square, 0-0 between Magdeburg and Dortmund II. Here in this clash between two teams at the upper end of the table. Still everything to play for in the second half. Make sure you join us for it.
Antwerpen mit dem FCK dort, wo alles begann.
Es ist der erste Sieg für Marco Antwerpen mit dem FCK.
Jetzt unaufhaltsam Richtung Aufstieg.
Traumtor für den FCK!
Oder gelingt Glöckner und Co. der erste Derby-Sieg seit über 25 Jahren. Mannheim gegen Kaiserslautern. Das Südwest-Derby. Am Sonntag live ab 13:30 Uhr. Nur bei Magenta Sport.
So, welcome back for the second 45. The players making their way out onto the pitch. No goals to speak of so far. Still a 0-0 here in Magdeburg, between Magdeburg and BVB 2. But the league leaders, well, definitely the team on top. They are more likely to score in the first half anyway. How the second half will unfold, well, we'll just have to wait and see. We do expect some sort of a reaction from BVB. Disappointing first half for them. A lot of ball watching, a lot of ball chasing. Very few chances. They did have one big one right before the break. Justin Yinma denied by Reimann. Their only real chance in the first half. Apart from that, it was pretty much one-way traffic. And hopefully we'll see a bit more of a competitive second half. And some goals as well. Ball is rolling. Second 45 are underway. Dortmund playing from left to right. The second period of play here. Already a player down. I think it's Maloney. As it Feets. His feet just gets stamped on there after laying the ball off. Unintentional one, I'm sure, but painful nonetheless. Bali. Back to Umberhan. Bali can't stay on his feet, but just had his ankles clipped by Kempicki. No intention behind it. I think he was just trying to get around Koulibaly. Good thing he did from a Dortmund perspective there. Down with the clearance. It's back to Taz. Already slightly more energetic start going forward from BVB. Can they try and hold on to the ball a little longer though in the second half? Try and create a few more chances. All they need to do is create more than one, and they'd have already improved on their first half performance. Maloney just about holds on to it. Finds a way through to Tashu. I'm pretty sure was in an offside position there, as the whistle does eventually go. For a ball through the middle. Can't find anyone. It was a pretty evenly matched first 5 minutes in the first half before Magdeburg then slotted themselves into the driving seats. It'll be a similar outcome here in the second. Dortmund got one or two tricks up their sleeves themselves. Already looking a little more confident. Papadopoulos, great save from Reimann. Fantastic effort from Papadopoulos there, trying to curl it around the keeper. Looking for the top right corner. Reimann at full stretch manages to get a hand to it. Deny Dortmund the goal. Enjoyed a bit of first-team football as well this season, Papadopoulos, but it's been a while. With the cross, Papadopoulos with the header, comes back out to Koulibaly. Scramble in front of goal here. Eventually, Reimann manages to get on top of things. Papadopoulos down here. On the back of the head, it would seem. Caught by the knee of Müller. Already, Dortmund looking far more lively, which is great for the game. Ito. First time on the ball in the second half, was all over the place in the first. So a lot of the ball on that left flank. Unable to do anything with it that time though. Maloney on the chase. He's going to have to scurry back now. Out of position, Magdeburg trying to take advantage of it. They might be able to do so here. And there is Maloney. Gets back in the nick of time to get the challenge in. Papadopoulos able to turn. Yinma. Fantastic start to the second half for the black and yellows. Papadopoulos shot from distance. Again looking for that top right corner. Simpler save that time though for Reimann. He was able to watch it all the way. Maloney. Shoulder to shoulder challenge there. Papadopoulos has been venturing forward time and time again. He's almost playing like a midfielder here in the opening stages of this second half. Good to see the Dortmund players trying to take the game to Magdeburg a little. Already a vast improvement. Able to get there ahead of Conte. And then draws the foul as well. Pretty clear cuts. positional play. Dortmund front three or front six, however you want to look at it. Also, it's definitely improved. Closing down earlier. Risky play in the back there from Magdeburg. Reimann does ever so well. Magdeburg play their way out of trouble. Beautifully. Dramatic. Goes down. Like he was caught. Whistle remains at the referee's side. The referee's side. I can get my words out. It was caught slightly. It's going to take a little bit more than that to convince the referee. The fact that he pushed the ball well past the defender probably didn't help his case much.
Steht wieder.
Pressure there on Ito from Funnet. Magdeburg looking to get the ball in play very quickly. Can't keep it in play though. Maloney to get his body in the way, shouts for handball, but it continues. There's that pace from Justin Nienmaier, but Obermeier does ever so well to stick with him. Both teams very evenly matched. If anything, Dortmund perhaps a little better here in the second half. Tashi. In concentration there, but Dortmund will have the throw. Wietz. To bring Funnet into play. Magdeburg got a goal kick in the end. Through ball, Conte will get there. Ito there in support. Way up by Maloney, picked up by Müller. Off over the top. And no one picking up his run. Ito. So tricky when he's on the ball. Coming in from that wide position. He's looking to try and take on the defender, perhaps draw a challenge inside the box as well. He's keeping defenders guessing. Müller. With the clearance, Koulibaly with the tackle. Flag's gone up. It will be a foul. The players are still arguing about a possible infringement on Rams just before that. It was a bit of a wild challenge from Koulibaly there, even if he did play the ball. I think he played the opponent first. Catching the leg before the ball. So probably the right decision in the end. A ball situation for Magdeburg to try and take advantage of. Attic with the cross. It's a great one as well. No one able to latch on it. Or onto it. Fantastic delivery. Attic right into that danger zone. Cats are closest to it. Look at how the corner came to be. Hour gone. Still a 0-0 here between Magdeburg and BVB. Japanese winger again. A thorn in the side of the Dortmund defence on that left flank. Magdeburg really should be trying to get the ball to him whenever they can. Cut. Picked off by Maloney. Poor first touch though. Break was on. If he could have just controlled it a little better. Picky out wide to Ito again. Defending from BVB. Oh, Ito's gone down. Referee points straight to the spot as well. It's Pfanner who's the guilty party. And the reaction from the defender would suggest to me the referee's got this one right. Let's have another look here. Oh yeah, lands on the right boot of Ito. Even if it wasn't intentional, it's a foul. Whatever way you look at it. It's unfortunate for Dortmund, who started the second half ever so well. It's a funny old game sometimes. So, Boris Attic down the middle, a 1-0. And Magdeburg have their lead. Attic with goal number 15 of the season. Another one to add to his impressive tally. And the league leaders. Well, their noses in front after a difficult start to the second half. They have their goal nonetheless. Been clinical enough from open play. If there's one man who won't taking that penalty, it is Boris Attic. Continues his fantastic season up front for the league leaders. Be a very bitter pill to swallow for BVB, having put so much into the start of their second half performance to then be almost kicked in the teeth with that penalty. Very interesting to see how they react to the decision and to conceding. Does of course now force Dortmund to try and be a little more courageous going forward, perhaps commit a few more players than they'd like at times, which will leave them vulnerable at the back. Could play right into the hands of Magdeburg. Scramble here. Matic does ever so well. Müller. And Obermeier. One or two step overs, one or two too many for his own good. Ito. How many times is that gonna work? It's a simple step over yet again, but Dortmund can't come up with an answer. The Japanese winger. Great addition in the January transfer window. And Picky as well under pressure. It's come through, chance for two, and it is. Quite clearly over the line. And Magdeburg have their second. Things going from bad to worse for Dortmund II. Unfortunate to concede the penalty. And just straight up unlucky to concede the second. Fanet with the tackle and somehow it pinballs its way through the defence, past the keeper and over the line. Very little Unbehauen could do, even though he did his best to try and get back. That might have just wrapped up all 3 points. Less than 25 minutes is still to go here. Just like almost a carbon copy. The first meeting between these two sides, two quick goals inside the first half of the second period for Magdeburg. Kick opportunity now. Decent ball needed. Fano with the header on. Tashi. Koulibaly, excuse me. Lurking just behind him. Maloney with the ball back across. Papadopoulos can't get there. Wants to make it 3. Anito drags it wide. The match performance for me. The plaudits will probably go to Attic, breaking the deadlock and opening up the scoring. Cheka and Jakubiak coming on. Ito, one of the players coming off here. Double substitution for BVB as well. Looks like Fink and Palmer will be coming on for the black and yellows. Last roll of the dice for Enrico Maassen. Oh, looks like Bell is going to be coming on as well. Triple substitution. The league leaders. Bell replacing Kat. Offside position. A little under 20 minutes still to go. Dortmund do still have time to try and salvage something here. It's whether or not they can lift their heads up after those 2 quick goals they conceded. Really threw a spanner in the works after all that hard work at the start of the half. There's Attic. Bell back to Attic. Conde. By Koulibaly. Let's go back to Attic here. He's back to goal. I think he was trying to set himself up for a cheeky scissor kick. Didn't quite come off for him. Magdeburg just taking control again at the moment. Points today and take their tally to 61. Give them a comfortable 15-point lead over Kaiserslautern, who do play tomorrow. BVB perhaps with a chance to try and get themselves back into this. I'm not sure it's going to convince the referee. Justin Niema going down very easily there. Almost didn't see any contact on him. Is what Bitrov was trying to communicate to the referee, and rightfully so. Bad ball. Asking for someone to attack it. Coleman does well. And Jimma. Open corner. One goal for BVB. Could make things very interesting still. By Bitterov. Checker as well to relieve the pressure. Draw the foul for the free kick as well. Looks like it's time for another change. To wait and see who's making it. So Taz coming off. Quite a game from him today. But coming in to replace him. Coleman with a slight miss hit there. It was intended to be an early cross. Didn't quite get it. Well, didn't get any lift on it really. Magdeburg handed the throw. $15,000 in attendance. All available tickets sold. And a chance now, perhaps. Checker. Danger not over yet, though. That's it. Hands it off. And Bell gets the shot off, but a simple save from behind. Perfect example of Dortmund having to venture forward a little more. Therefore being a little more open at the back. Papadopoulos. Orbach. His first touch on the ball. Right through ball. There's Checker again. Cuts inside. Good stop by Unbehauen. Comes back to Attic and another great save by Unbehauen. Fantastic double save from the Dortmund keeper. The second even better than the first, does ever so well to get back across, and then the only place Attic could put it, Unbehauen was there first. Müller. Away by Fink. Bell to Condé. Condé, another good stop by Unbehaut. Oh, what a performance in this second half from the Dortmund keeper, who's keeping it at just 2-0. Could easily be 4 or 5 already. Great effort from Condé. Unbehaut might still have work to do yet. As Magdeburg continue to power forward with wave after wave of attack. I think just about gets that one clear, but it will be a corner. Remains in the Dortmund half. Bell. Offside. I don't think there was too much in that, to be honest. Quarteng coming on now from Magdeburg. And Ken Pickett coming off. Great performance in midfield from him yet again. And he is enjoying his football this season, and the fans enjoying watching him up there. Looking more and more likely we will be seeing Magdeburg in the second division of German football next season. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be catching them. Someone will be joining them though. Great battle for that second spot, still on the cards. Dortmund in the mix for that as well. Of course, they won't go up being the reserve team of a top league side. They still have a part to play. As Pjalic comes on for Nyinma in his final 7-8 minutes or so. Free kick given to Dortmund here. Koulibaly thinks about launching it forward, then thinks again. Now Unbehaut then does exactly that. Magdeburg struggling to get the ball clear here. Have to put it out for a throw. Fink does well. Gets the ball back. Tries to square it. Fana was there waiting. Just couldn't find a way through. He's controlled that time. From the Dortmund forward. He's looked all right since he's come on. It's difficult when you don't have much time to impress, especially when the team's coming from behind. Fredai just losing out there. Hasn't really been his afternoon either. I'd say before the game, when Fredai is on point, Dortmund usually come up with the goods, but Magdeburg have done well to keep the tricky midfielder quiet. Lovely through ball. Here's Kwarteng. Magdeburg corner. Koulibaly getting across. Get the ball away. It to Müller. Over the top. Attic will get there, brings it down well. Floats one into the box. Back out to Bell. Pohlmann hands Magdeburg a free corner there. Could have done with a shout from his keeper. Attic will come off to a standing ovation, not for the first time here in Magdeburg. League leader, star player, and another goal to his name here this afternoon again. Coming on to replace him. Pick number 9, Brünker. Appearance off the bench for Brünker this season. So Condé has a crack from distance, just dragging it left. Pace and power, just lacking the precision from the number 29. Could have been a very different story. Dortmund with 2 great chances at the start of the second half. Reimann with a really good save on one of them to keep things at 0-0. And then those 2 quick goals pretty much wrapping things up for the home side. Would still have a third yet. Magdeburg certainly pushing for it. Challenge from Papadopoulos. Nothing wrong with it according to the referee though. Fredai. And Dortmund try and peg one back here. Pasalic tries to curl it around, bits it off. Easy catch in the end for Reimann. To the 90th, there we go. Bell on the ball. Nice, far side. Written off, picking up the pieces. Let's keep Reimann there in support. Does enough to win the free kick. So it looks like it's going to be 2 minutes added on. Quite enough for Dortmund to try and muster up a comeback, especially not with balls like that from Papadopoulos. Able to recover though. Turn inside. Franz Verdai, I don't think was quite expecting the ball to come his way. Foul from Bell. Good ball forward. Decent tackle from Fanada. Afternoon to forget for the Dortmund captain, giving away the penalty and then playing the ball off Conde for the Magdeburg second goal. Unfortunate for him. It wasn't a performance that deserved that outcome. That's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. Good little battle there inside the centre circle. Dortmund given the free kick in the end. And there we have it. Magdeburg continue their domination at the top of the third division, taking their tally to 61 points with a 2-0 win and a clean sheet at home against Borussia Dortmund II. 2 goals in 4 minutes, sealing the deal. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you do next time. Until then, stay safe and take care.